Hello friends, welcome to NEET Career. After the NEET 2024 exam has been postponed, the biggest question in the minds of all the students is that when will be the NEET 2024 exam be conducted? Along with this, the concern of many students is also that what will we have to do now that the exam has been postponed again? Will the admit card be released again? Will we get a chance to change our test cities, test centers or not? Today we are going to discuss about all such questions in this video. The first thing is that for the NEET PG 2024, this has happened for the first time that the date of one exam has been changed thrice. Initially, the NEET 2024 exam was conducted on 3rd of March, but due to elections, it was postponed till 7th of July 2024. But NTA realized that doing so would delay the exam too much, so they proposed to conduct it till 23rd of June, which had never been happened, but now the exam was to be held on 23rd of June. But after all, the information was given just 10 hours a night before that NEET 2024 exam, which was to be held on 23rd of June, has been postponed till next date. Now, when the exam date was changed again and again, then you can understand the mental level of the students, the frustration, how they will be worried or how they will be irritated. Because the reason behind this is that NTA got a lot of time. They could have postponed or cancelled the NEET PG exam even a day before. Then one thing would be understood. Different students from different states, from different cities, traveling thousands of kilometers because their centers are so far away. For example, there are some students from Tripura whose centers is in Kolkata, which is approximately 900 to 1000 kilometers, which is the distance between the cities. You will normally find many students who have traveled 400, 500, 600 kilometers away, who have not found a center in their city or state, who have to travel just because the centers are not available. That's why they are not given their center in their city but is given to them 400, 500, 600 kilometers away. Which level of inconvenience did the students suffer and what kind of financial loss did they and their family members suffer as well? Financial loss is why I'm saying this because one of the cost of traveling is the expenses which are incurred with you. Going to other cities, booking stay, booking hotels, that is the part of expenses. The students of this level have to bear the same expenses as when you cancelled the exam of such a big level 10 to 11 hours ago. When you cancelled such a big level exam, it is understandable that you may have some doubts in your mind when NEET UG paper was leaked. NTA conducted 3 exams in the same month. NEET UG NET exam which was conducted on 18th of June but was cancelled on 19th of June due to paper leak. We all are seeing the ruckus going on regarding the exam which was held on 4th of June and the third exam was of NEET PG. The conducting body of all 3 exams is the NTA. And what they are doing, they realized that, this matter so late that they delayed so much in taking the decision. If they had told this matter 2 to 3 days ago to the students, then they would have adjusted it also. Let's accept this fact that whatever decision the Indian government takes, Indian students will have to adjust. So, whenever you want, you postpone the exam. Whenever you want, you prepone the exam. Whenever you want, you cancel the exam. So, we just have to understand that there is no option for the students. They will have to adjust only. But now the biggest question is that when will the exam be conducted? Look, now even the government would not want them to be in trouble anymore because of this matter. The government would also like to conduct this exam as soon as possible. Because if it is delayed too much, then the 25th session exam will have little effect. So, the government would also like that the exam should be conducted as soon as possible. But after when any exam is cancelled so soon, there is a process to conduct the exam again. The process is that you will have to check the availability of test centers, the date on which you are going to conduct the exam. the number of centers you require, the number of centers available to you again on the next date or not. If one center is unavailable to you due to any reason, you will have to delete that center and add a new center because you have to allot centers to the students. Now, if we talk about NEET stage, their students are more than 2 lakh. Their exams were to be conducted in more than thousands of centers. There were more than thousands of centers where the NEET PG exam was going to be conducted. If we talk in terms of cities, there were more than 300 cities where these exams were going to be conducted. If you have cancelled the 23rd June exam, then whenever you keep the next date, you will have to check the availability of these centers in the same city. If you do not want to make this center allocation process very hectic and do not want to make too many changes, then students should get the same centers. You will go and change only the date and the centers will remain the same for all the students. If you do not get the availability of the centers, then somewhere you will have to remove the center in order to add a new center. Now, when you add a new center, usually you will have to open the edit window once for the students so that the students can change the center. If the government should be able to arrange the same centers which are currently arranged for the 23rd June for the next date, then it can be possible that your centers will not be changed. The centers you had now will remain with you when the exam will held on the next date. But if this does not happen, then the edit window can be opened to change your center and your center can also be changed. This entire process will take at least 10 to 15 days. Like I said, you will have to check the availability of the same centers to see if another exam is being conducted in the centers of a city. If so, can it be postponed or not? Because you conduct NEET PG exam mostly on Sunday and many exams are conducted on Sunday only. So you also will have to see whether Sunday is available or not. So this kind of thing comes in front of you, and taking all the things together you will face a big problem. And if you are reconducting this entire process again, it will take you 10 to 15 days. If we look at the old NEET, the one before 23rd June, it was going to be conducted on 7th July, which was also Sunday, and centers were also available in it. So we can assume that we have 12 days from today till 7th of July. If it is not conducted on 7th of July, then it should be conducted on non-Sunday, or if it should be conducted on Sunday, the timing, which is 9 am to 12:30 pm, should be changed. I mean, you may have to make some changes. So what I mean to say is that there is a date which is going to be an important date. In my eyes, should we keep it on 7th of July or not? If you do not keep it, then this date will move to 3rd or 4th week of July. Now if we look at the dates of July, 6th July is the date of FMG, 14th July is the date of UPSC CMS, and 21st July is the date of DNB PDCET. So these dates will remain unavailable to you. So the last message to the students from me is that all things are goes on. I know whether the students ask for anything or propose anything, neither the Supreme Court agrees nor the government agrees. But on the request of the government, they preponed the date, postponed the date, and even sometimes cancel the date. So you too must have been troubled by all these things. We too have been troubled. So all you have to do is continue your studies until the new date comes. And there will obviously be stress, there is no doubt about that. But what can be done is that you continue your studies. Continue your further studies by taking admission in college in NEET phase as soon as possible. That's all for today. Please subscribe the channel so you can't miss any update in the future. If you liked the informative video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.